that I was able to keep. So
Yeah.
I lied.
But there's a big but. You kept her off of lies. You know what I'm
So
saying? If you would have if you would have kept it a buck from the gate, like you said, you would have lost her. But you were attached to her, and you pretty much manipulated your way. But you know what? Love is manipulation. A lot of people don't want to accept that. A lot of people look at manipulation as a bad thing. But if you were to go up to a random woman right now, right? Like you don't know her. Hey girl, you fine as fuck. Let me fuck. What is she gonna do to you? Slap this shit at you, right?
yeah, 9 times
Now
out of
what do
10,
you have
yeah.
to do? Now what do you have to do? You have to rouse her. You have to get her attention. You have to seduce her in some kind of way, right? And that is a form of manipulation. Now, people look at manipulation like a bad thing. Even a friendship between a man and a man, some form of manipulation. You guys have to have a common ground. You guys have to have the same beliefs. Now, you're not intimate, but you still have a form of manipulation, and
Word
people
up.
think that that's a bad thing, but it's really not. It's human nature, and the more you experience it, and like I did, the more I read about it. All love, all relationships are a form of manipulation in some kind of way or another.
Ah, that's crazy. Hey, real quick though.
Yeah, quiz.
Hey, real quick though.
Baby bartender.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Hey, real
baby
quick
drink.
though. Time to get another bottle of this shit, bro.
Audience is here.
You see
Hey,
it?
real quick though.
Great.
Yeah.
You know what the cheap version of an
Hey, real
AMF
quick
is?
though.
Outside.
Hey, real quick though.
I love that.
Time to get another bottle of this shit, bro. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, real quick though. Hey, real quick though.
Got that shit.
You know, we're healing.
Favorite drink to make?
Straight shots.
Just like that, we are back. We got another first timer, y'all. Hold on, cue the music up. Cue the music. If you notice, ain't no more wires. We on the Bluetooth shit now, y'all. Hub City in the building. If y'all from the area, you know what the hub is and you know where it's at. Oh yeah, that underwater sound effects. And it's not burner, right? It's not burner. I'm not that big yet. I'm not burner. Or he's not burning.
Like cruising down the 105.
No, there we go.
Seen dark days, but the sun gon' shine.
What?
Fold under pressure, gotta take my time, cause they'll turn their back on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another first timer.
Like cruising down the 105.
First time
Seen
on
dark
a
days, but the sun
podcast.
gon' shine.
Period.
Fold under pressure, gotta take my time, cause they'll
Brought to
turn
you
their back on
by
you on the drop of
family of the
dime.
show,
Yeah.
Staff Dangerous. He's
I be trying to
responsible
do
for
the right
this.
thing, but the devil be inviting.
I want y'all
It's a
to
battle
get
on my
loud
thing.
and make some noise
Ain't nobody do it like me.
for Hub
Went
Boy.
away
y'all.
like 9 years. I'm back now when I'm right here.
Thank you.
Said I'm back now when I'm right here.
Thanks
Had
for
to fight
doing
my
this
fears,
shit,
hard
man.
road, shit, a lot
This
of
shit
tears.
fun. Oh, your
Push it
hands is
loud,
warm
hold
and
it
shit?
down.
Shit, I'll be
Push it
cold
till
all
I
the
lock
time.
down.
Shit.
Fuck wait, I want it right now.
Drink to that.
Doing nice with the mic now. Your bitch looking, I'm her type now. Yeah. She do that? I got a girl, she a real one.
Oh.
You fuck with her, I gotta kill one.
Oh.
I eat the pussy and she still come. Hit it from the
Oh.
back, pull her hair, but she don't run.
That man right there.
I'm a genius.
He's scratching that kitty cat, boy. Let me stop.
My whole life trying to cheat us. Now they smile when they grade us.
Shoot. How you feeling though, Hub Boy? What's good, man? What's up with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just blessed to be here, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, y'all, hey, be easy on him. I can tell. Y'all can tell this is his first time. Never done one of these ever?
Nah.
You ever won? Well, obviously you wanted to, but so when we was talking off cam, it's a lot different, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog. What? Damn, he's so adorable. Look at baby mama right there. Let me stop fucking around, man. You need a shot?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
No
Chilling.
quieres shot, puto? No mames, ¿por qué no?
I'm good.
He fucked. They like, damn, I didn't know this motherfucker speaks Spanish. So that song right there,
Yeah.
How did that one come about? Cause that's smooth. That one like it's like I just took an edible and I want to go to the beach and pretend to snatch a star out of the sky. That's
Yeah.
how that song make me feel. What's the inspiration behind that one?
Honestly, I just heard the beat and I got like Nipsey vibes, you know, and his style of flowing and his style of like rapping and shit is different. It makes you actually like think about what he's talking about rather than just say some slick shit and sound cool, you know?
God damn it. Stop dangerous again, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, we good. Okay, so look, this is the echo, right? Look, so we got the TV's muted. I muted the TV. God, this motherfucker always doing the goddamn spotlight. Anyways, so you said Nip. You get a Nip vibe.
Yeah.
Two things about Nip. He's either like talking to you,
Yeah.
you know, and that's where that relaxed voice comes from, or he's like he's getting at you, but not in a disrespectful way. You know what I mean? Like he'll have a song like "Summertime in That Cutlass,"
Yeah.
right? That kind of gives me the 105. That kind of gives me that vibe. And then he has his, you know what I mean? I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. You know what I mean? It's not disrespectful, but I'm gonna get at you. You feel me?
Aggressive. Yeah.
Right?
Aggressive.
Yeah. In a peaceful way. I don't know if that makes fucking sense. I mean, it does,
makes
but I don't know if it does. You know what I mean? He's yelling at you, but it's to uplift.
For
It's
sure.
like it's like when you're doing 1,000 push-ups and you got
Yeah.
your coach telling you to do one more.
Exactly.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? You got any tracks like that?
Like the turned up one a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
some-
hear
got
them club banger booty popping. You know what I mean? Throw money in the sky.
Honestly, I don't really got no shit like that though. To be honest.
Not yet, or it's just not your lane?
Not yet. It's just like it's not really what I'm trying to,
For
rap
sure.
about type shit. But at the same time, I am trying to be versatile and give everybody a little bit of everything. But I rather really rap rather than just say some slick shit and just trying to sound cool. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So
So this was a little trick to the trade that I heard. My boy, he goes by Lean Marier. He pretty much reverse engineered the rap game. And what I mean by that is when he first came in, he did everything that everybody else was already doing. People want what's already hot. People don't want what's gonna be hot. You know what I mean? So once he got a fan base just doing the bullshit, the cookie cutter shit, and he got his core fan base off of that, then he went back to his roots. I don't really recommend a lot of people to do that shit. You know what I mean?
I could say that just like Nip said, stay in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane. So last time I checked, you can't really tell me a Nipsey song where bitches could shake their ass to, because he stayed in his lane, whether it was cool or it was not, whether it was popping or wasn't popping. As long as you stick to your guns and you believe in something, and you have a vision, it doesn't matter what everybody sees, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna see what you see.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't gotta fit in when you custom made, yo.
That part.
For real.
Yeah.
So how did you find your style? Cause I asked that because when I attempted to rap, you know what I mean, it was, I'm gonna try this pocket. I'm gonna try to sound like them. None of them fucking. I still ain't found that shit. That's why I don't rap now.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to find your style and to be comfortable with that?
I couldn't give you a time frame, but it's like a combination of like West and East and even South, because I remember like we can go back to like 2007 to like 2011. That was like my high school days. That was all Lil Wayne.
Word up.
And that was all me, like my whole high school, end of my middle school, you know what I'm saying? So, and then like I got into the Jada Kiss. And then even before that, before Lil Wayne, Cassidy, So we going back. So it's like
Problem versus the
all that
hustler.
all
yeah.
that lyrical metaphor stuff, but trying to mix it with the West Coast and trying to make it sound West Coast, but at the same time giving shout out to the East. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a combination of both. But I couldn't give you a time frame, but I still say that I couldn't tell you like I have a style. It's just the type of beat that I'm on, or the type of feeling, or the type of energy that I got. That's just what I'm gonna give you at that time, and then the next song or next project might be like something completely opposite. Something completely different.
So it pretty much depends on how you feel.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and a beat, depending on the beat, a beat
Yeah.
can change your feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
go to Nip or you can go to fucking what T Fly.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But nah, I like that. That shit's dope. And you seem very comfortable. You know what I mean? Like comfortable enough to say, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm gonna do me regardless whether you like it or not.
yeah,
And just that alone, people will fuck with you.
yeah.
People will fuck with you. Again, you don't have to fit in when you custom made, yo. How long you been doing music for?
Um, well, it all started honestly. Like I started off with the guitar. I started playing guitar like at 11 years old, 12 years old. My dad taught me my first like I want to say like 2 3 chords, and ever since then I just took off on myself rapping. I was like probably like 15 or 16, and I've always like went back and forth between the both of them.
Yeah.
But musically inclined, I mean, since I was a kid, man, you know what I'm saying? I got the kind of like the rock and roll and the old school from my dad, and then
Yeah,
I
hell
got
yeah.
the oldies and the
You
funk.
appreciate it now,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, for
Back then,
sure.
you're like, man, turn that shit off.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then I got the old school, the oldies, the old funk from my mom. So it's like a combination of everything. I try to mix everything together. But I've always been musically inclined since I was very young.
That's right.
Yeah,
Compton, right?
yeah,
Compton, Cali. Ooh,
Yeah.
I got some motherfucking stories
yeah.
in Compton.
The west side to be exact, man.
Word
Just
up.
so we know exactly where we at.
Bompton, motherfuckers. I know.
Bompton, hey,
I
it's
know.
all the same thing to me, man. Sure, I drink to that.
So, there's a gang of musicians in Compton. There's
Yeah.
a gang of rappers, to be specific, in Compton. What sets you apart from them?
That's a great question. I don't think, well, nobody's ever asked me that, obviously, because I never done this before. But,
Well, I mean, I only ask because it's like the last thing I want, and it's the same with me, because
Yeah.
I just found out there's over 4,000 comedians from here to LA. I didn't fucking know. And the
Yeah.
last thing that I want is for people to be like, ah, shit, it's just another comedian. I don't want to be a cookie cutter ass comedian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want you to be another cookie cutter ass rapper. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So what sets you apart from everybody else? Because I already heard it. I heard it in the song right now.
Yeah, I would have to say, man, what sets me apart? I think we're all the same. At the end of the day, it's just everybody has a different story. So I can't
Bar.
really say what sets me apart or makes me the same. I would just have to let certain people just hear my music and let them determine the verdict on that. I really can't say what sets me apart because that's kind of like it's a very complicated question. It's not just something that you could just answer.
Yeah,
It goes into categories, subcategories, subcategories before that. So I guess people listen to my music. Some people like it, some people don't. So what? Doesn't matter.
Damn, man, you said this your first time. What the fuck? Did you went to school, huh?
Yeah. Look.
Yeah. Come on, that's that psychology degree. I be knowing. I be fucking knowing.
I was actually. I mean, now that we're getting into it, I just came home a year ago. I was gone between the years of 2013, and I just came home last year. So I was gone for a majority of my 20s and stuff, and I learned a lot. I educated myself. I trained my body, mind, and my spirit, and to come out and chase my dreams, man, and take this music serious. I should have done it before. Obviously, I didn't. But whatever happened in the past, that's the past, and I'm here now, and I'm doing it now, and that's what counts.
I'm glad you said that because when I was younger and I was fucking up, it was always I heard this a lot, right? What don't kill you, make you stronger. I always thought that was the corny. I was like, you just saying that because you know what I mean. You got out of that situation.
Yeah.
But when you really get in situations where it's either time is taken from you or you facing death, you know what I mean? That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Like it's some real shit. And everybody has a story.
Yeah.
You know, every story is different. And some stories are the same. Whether they're the same or not, it all depends on how you deliver that story.
Yeah.
And it also depends on how, like, what the fuck you gonna do now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most
And for you to just stay focused, it's gonna take you a long way, man. I mean, shit. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but if you here right now, you're doing something right. Shoot, you
That's
know.
right. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta toot your own horn, yo.
Yeah.
Cause some people don't come back from that. Cause right now that you just told me this, that changes a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That changes a lot of shit. Because I know a few, I got a few people that didn't make it out from shit like that.
As well.
You know what I mean? And
Yes, sir.
I got homies now in their fucking 60s that 20 plus that only been out for 3 or 4 years and they fucking got to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Compared to the homie that's done 3 years and he's been out for 6 and he's still hitting you up like, come on, man, hook me up. Take me to the mall. I just got out. Like, no, you didn't.
Ain't doing that.
So I love you already. Ain't no excuses. You get into it. How important is it for you to have your ladies' support?
You said my lady support?
Yeah.
Well, she got with me, man. 2019. I still had. I was actually supposed to come 2020, but I came home 2022. That's another story.
Oh,
But-
hey.
But anyways, I got with her in 2019, and I was in there. Obviously, you know, I had something I didn't supposed to have. You know, I had a cell phone or whatever, so I was able to communicate. You know, I met her. You know, what I'm saying, on social media or whatever, and we got together, and I told her what it was. You know, I was honest. Hey, I have this amount of time. Nothing's guaranteed. I'm still in here. I can say I'm getting out tomorrow, and then that release date from tomorrow goes to the next week, goes to
Yeah.
next month, or goes to next year. So, I mean, if you're really gonna write it out for me, you know, be there. If not, just, you know what I'm saying, be like everybody else.
That
And,
shit's
and skate.
the fuck.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that shit. Yo, dog, hold on, man. This is supposed to be fun ass. Yo, that shit's hard as fuck for real.
Yeah.
For real. That shit is not. Dog, look, man. Look, hold on, man. Homegirl, I'm talking to your ass. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to, too. All right? You done dated 19 motherfuckers locked up. And you want. Anyways, bro, I'm already proud of you, dog. And it's crazy because, again, you never know what you're going to get on the Realquicctho podcast. I've known
Yeah.
Cuz for fucking 2 hours.
But yeah,
You know what I mean?
if you want me to continue to elaborate, I will. And so I told her what it was, and honestly, you know, and I say this in front of her, I thought it was a game, you know, because I had plenty of people say that, oh, I'm gonna be here for you. So
Yep.
I didn't really treat it serious, you know. I just treated it like, whatever.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be like
Because
the
of
rest of
past
them.
experience.
You know what I mean? Like, she could be like the rest of them, but no, you know. And I told her in 2020, hey, there's a possibility that I won't be coming home when I'm supposed to. Either, you know, you rock with me, you don't. You know, and I did what I had to do. She was still there. She was still writing letters, you know, and she's by far one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.
We drinking to that shit.
Yeah.
One. Wow. You got her in the back crying and shit. Oh shit. I'm playing. And remember, I'm slow and I'm a clown. So, yeah. Yeah. Nah, I like that, yo. Because I've had situations where I'm gonna say as much as I can without saying shit, but saying everything at the same time. Me and the homies got in a situation to where I was supposed to sit down for 16 years, right? A few people kept it solid. You know what I mean? I kept it solid on my end. Um, 5 of us. It was about 5 of us total. 3 went down. I was the 2 that did it. So for the homie not diming me out while he was in there, I did my best to look after his kid. I got his brother and his sister jobs where I was working, and his lady was she was more than taken care of. But then it got to the point where he was in there for so long that, you know, them walls can fucking play with your head. You know what I'm saying? They can
Most
fuck
def.
with you.
Yeah.
And all he sees is, oh, this fool's over here with my girl. He's with my fucking family. He's with my kid. He's doing all this. He's trying to get with my girl. And that shit, you know what I mean? That shit that shit hurt. Because on some real shit, that fool low key saved my fucking life. I was what, 19, 20 when everything happened? You know what I'm saying? And for him to just go in there and be like, man, like pretty much like fuck everybody, like to hear this right now, to know that she stayed 10 toes down no matter what, putting money on the fucking books and shit, because that shit could get expensive. Phone calls, you know what I mean? That shit's beautiful.
Yeah. Like I said, even when I was supposed to come 2020. I didn't come to 2022, and I was in a hole. And when you're in the joint, you're in the joint. When you're in the hole, that's a whole different spectrum now.
Yeah.
You know, and even the cops back there were like, "Hey man, Varanga, you're getting a letter every week, homie. You're getting a letter every couple days." You know what I'm saying? Not to be in your business, but I see it's the same name, same woman's name. Whoever this woman is, she obviously loves you, and she's here for you. You know, and like I said, I don't say that to say that. Oh, I believe what a cop says, but like I said, I told her, you know, as a man, the terms, and if she loved me, what I came with, and she stood 10 toes to the day, you know. So I think that's something a man searches for his whole life, and unfortunately, some men die without even ever
And
feeling that love.
Nope. And it's sad. It's fucking sad.
Yeah,
I get the love from my girl too, yo.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because we had one night where shit got real, and I was just on some whole man ego pride shit. Like, I'm not letting that shit slide. This is what's gonna have to happen. And she was so pale. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
she was scared to death, and she still fucking got in that car. And I was I was just so in my feelings. I didn't give a fuck. I already had my mind made up.
Yeah,
You know, and for her to just like, fuck it, I'm gonna ride this shit out with you. I'm scared as hell. I really don't want to do this, but you're my man and I love you, and fuck it, we, you know, pedal to the flow.
yeah, oh, yeah,
Some guys don't know what that shit's like. That's why
Nah.
they're fucking going crazy now.
yeah,
You know what I mean? If you one of those guys, go get you some pussy, man. Find you some love.
yeah. Real shit, man.
Like, not to be all unsensitive about it, but yo, that shit, man.
Nah,
that shit.
I think honestly, like, just speaking from a man's perspective, and you know, some people may agree, some people won't, but being a man, I can go out and fuck 15, 20 bitches, but does that really fulfill you as a man, as a person?
Not all the way.
That part. So it's like, you know, like, I'd rather have, you know what I'm saying, I'd rather have a dollar than 4 quarters. You feel me? And you could dissect that however you want. But, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, it took me a minute, but I found my dollar shit.
Yeah.
I found, hey, quiz. You know what I mean? Have fun at your little concert.
Yeah. For
Shoot.
sure.
So how long have y'all been rocking together?
October 13, 2019.
And here we are, almost 4 years later.
Yes, sir.
Fuck,
About to have a son in
that
January.
shit's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Me and my girl, we hit 5 years this year, a couple months ago.
That's good shit. Hell yeah.
Fuck, when was it? No, I'm just playing. I know what it was. What
Yeah.
it was. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. August 27th. August 27th. This year was 5 years. You know what I mean? And it's always a beautiful thing. That's
Yeah.
why I like to ask that support question, because for me, it's very important to have her support. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
because at first, I'll be honest, when I told her, like, oh, yeah, this is what I do, this is what I'm into, she's like, oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Back to the cookie cutter shit. You just another dude that has a podcast. And if you have a podcast, you just talk a lot of shit. And she was right. But when she started seeing the quality of the conversations that I was having, and
Yeah.
not just that, the quality of the people that I'm bringing in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm bringing people in that are actually doing something. This podcast is based on the side hustle and whatever you're passionate about. Whatever it is that's going to move you forward in a positive way, we can chop it up.
I think all in a nutshell, right? And like I said, some people will agree, and the people that don't agree, I don't care. As a man, right? We're the leaders. We're the leaders of the pack. So you have a mission, you have a goal. You tell your woman, hey ma, I'm on this mission, I'm on my goal. I'm not gonna deteriorate from that mission for you or for anybody. So I'm on this mission and I'm gonna do it 1,000%. Please support me. If you do not, then this is not going to work. I'm doing this with or without your permission. So either you rock with me or not. And it may sound a little harsh, a little misogynistic, or whatever, how people want to call it, but in reality, that's just what it is, you know. And as in a woman's perspective, right? Because I see a lot of women out here that they have all these oh, a man has to have this much, or this amount of money, or this amount of this, right? So check this out. If you were to physically grab a woman with all your man strength, right? All that masculinity, all that shit's gonna go out the window, and then the real woman's gonna come out like, huh? So I say that to say this: everybody has a role. Play your role. Don't try to come in my lane. I'm not gonna come in your lane. And like I said, as a man, you have a mission, you have a goal. Either your woman is with you and she supports you on that, or if not, she's not with you and she can't support you. And I'm sorry, that's not gonna work out. But it's okay. You still have to continue on your mission. Just as a man, as a human being. And like I said, man, there's be a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that are on the different train or whatever, but I don't think like other people. I don't want to think like other people. I have my own brain. I have my own knowledge. I have my own experiences. You know? So either you accept it or you don't. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to sleep like a baby at the end of the day.
Word the fuck up, man. Experience, there's no better teacher than experience.
Yeah.
This is something that I learned later. I want to say I learned this maybe 28, 27 years old. Because I used to bullshit. I used to bullshit girls just to get what I want. I used to say what I thought sounded and looked cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, shit, I got money. Oh, shit, I got cars. Oh, shit, I can bring you backstage. You know what I mean? I could, and it was true, but it was very surface level. I learned later that you can be 1,000% honest, and two things are going to happen. She's either going to fuck with you or she's not. And I want to say more than half of the time, she's going to fuck with you just because you were honest with her. I learned that shit hella late. You fucking got that shit, yo, because she's here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you told her, like, hey, look, before anything gets serious, this is what it is. I might not come home. And that alone is probably like, fuck, I don't even know him and he's telling me the truth. I should have did that shit a long time ago, so I commend you for that. Like, I know now.
Yeah.
Like that shit is super valuable, and that's something that you know, I've taken with me and that I've applied in other aspects of my life, whether it's work or whether it's just telling my mom the truth. Like, hey, what happened to the car? Shit, I don't know. That shit was like that when I got. You know what? Look, I backed into the pole. I didn't see it. I'm gonna pay for it. I mean, that shit never happened. Just an example, but just something like that. You know,
Yeah.
honesty will take you a long ass way, man.
For sure.
You been pressing the fuck out of me. I tell you that. Shit, you about to have me start preaching up in here, man. Fuck. For real. Like, because there's not too many people like that. Everybody's too busy trying to look cool. Everybody's too busy trying to impress other motherfuckers. Like, for what?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dated girls and they found out I wasn't shit 3 months later because I didn't tell them some stupid shit in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, my girl now, 5 years, I tell her, hey, look, this what it is. Okay, so there was one thing I did lie to her about. I did lie. I ain't gonna lie. I lied to her about it. Because she told me, she was like, hey, you know what? This is what I've dealt with in the past.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it. If you do drugs, I don't want to deal with that. If you're in the streets, I don't want to deal with that. You know.
Good.
Drugs, I never did drugs. I'm not one of those guys. But as far as being outside, I did lie to her about that. I was like, I'm not outside. I'm not doing none of that. I don't know what is that. I don't know what none of that shit is. And because I only lied because I was scared of losing her little fine ass. Like, she's probably like one of the baddest girls that I was able to keep. So I lied.
But there's a big but. You kept her off of lies. You know what I'm saying? If you would have kept it a buck from the gate, like you said, you would have lost her. But you were attached to her, and you pretty much manipulated your way. But you know what? Love is manipulation. A lot of people don't want to accept that. A lot of people look at manipulation as a bad thing. But if you were to go up to a random woman right now, right? Like you don't know her. Hey girl, you fine as fuck. Let me fuck. What is she gonna do to you? Slap the shit at you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 9 times out
Now
of
what do
10,
you have
yeah.
to do? Now what do you have to do? You have to rouse her. You have to give her attention. You have to seduce her in some kind of way, right? And that is a form of manipulation. Now, people look at manipulation like a bad thing. Even a friendship between a man and a man, some form of manipulation. You guys have to have a common ground. You guys have to have the same beliefs. Now, you're not intimate, but you still have a form of manipulation, and
Word
people
up.
think that that's a bad thing, but it's really not. It's human nature, and the more you experience it, and like I did, the more I read about it, all love, all relationships are a form of manipulation in some kind of way or another.
You're going to do what you need to do to get what you want. And that's not, again, like you said, it's not
It's not
always
a
a
bad
bad
thing.
thing. It's not
It's
a
not.
bad thing.
At all. It's
You
not at
know?
all.
So, like, when shit really started getting real between us, that's when I was like, fuck. Like, I really started catching real feelings. She really started catching real feelings. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta tell you this. This is what it really is. You know, this is what it really is. And since we were already in so deep, I could have just kept the lie going. But for her, it was like, wow, you actually like told me the truth. Like, I mean, it started off, you shouldn't have just told me from the get-go. But I told her, I was like, well, if I would have told you from the get-go, we wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But since I told her what it really was, I think that shit like made us even stronger, yo. For real, you know. Hey man, this is Red Table Talk. God damn it, this is Red Table Talk. Sav Dangerous in the background.
Man, hey, any questions you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to go back to the music thing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we about to get fun in a little bit,
but
but
you know what I'm saying? But no, but I appreciate you just I watch a lot of podcasts, man. I see a lot of other people and a lot of people really don't listen,
boom, I was gonna get there.
right?
I was gonna get there.
And a lot of people, right? And this may sound cliche, but men in the joint, what do we have? We have a lot of time, right? We see the same people. I've seen the same guys for years at a
Yeah.
time, right? The same program, same everything. So what do I have time to do? Is listen. So when you talk to a woman, or even if you're talking to me like you're talking to me right now, listen, comprehend, and respond. Right?
Bars.
You know what I mean?
So fuck, fool. I love that you said that shit because this is something that I take pride in. I can talk all fucking day,
Yeah.
and it's easy to talk
Oh, we're
when
gonna
you
talk
know
for-
what you're talking about.
We're gonna talk for a very long time because, like I said, we can get to the intellectual shit, we can get to philosophical shit, to the psychological shit. We can go to
All
the music
that.
shit. We can go to the street shit. But right now, we're on the philosophical stuff, and like I said, that is an art form. Being able to listen, comprehend, and then respond.
Yep. Because no, go ahead. You finish.
When people
I'm gonna turn this light on.
when people talk, right? They are waiting to respond.
I love this. I love this dude. I love this dude because I was
Right.
just about to get there. A lot of you motherfuckers out there.
People are waiting to respond
Yep. They don't listen.
instead of listen.
They don't listen to learn. They listen
Right.
to respond. They already know what
So-
they're gonna say before you even finish
Exactly.
saying what you
So,
said.
Once you say something, especially if you say something that they disagree with, they've already in their mind, man, I'm about to blow this dude up. Well, boom, boom, bow, boom, bing, bow, bing, bow, boom, without even saying, wait, did I fully listen? Did I fully comprehend what he is talking about? Remember, when emotions are high, intellect is low.
Got
me say
some
that one more
bars,
time.
yo. Yeah,
When
again.
emotion is high, your intellect is extremely low.
Hey, and to keep that short for y'all that don't even understand or can comprehend what the fuck he just said. Get out your damn feelings, yo.
Hey, champ, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta take a restroom break.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, quiz man. Hey, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna be right back. And we are back, yo. Look, this has to be one
Yo.
of my favorite conversations. I love this. Like, this is the
You
shit.
probably say that about everybody, man. That's just, yeah. You probably say that about everybody, champ.
Hey man, I
Let's
got
keep it-
receipts,
Let's
man.
keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, man. You're paid to say that.
I got receipts.
Hey, he told Callie the same thing, dog. That's crazy.
Man, I never do. This is my first conversation really like this. I don't be talking about the homies, girls, and their stories and shit. A lot of motherfuckers ain't even really been locked up for real.
A lot of us have a lot of girls. Like,
Oh, hey, I ain't got. Hey,
Callie has a lot of girls.
Sav about to get violated. right
hey,
now,
I ain't got
man.
shit to do with that,
Sav
playboy.
about to get violated. in a real way.
Cálmate, culero. You speak Spanish?
Simon.
Cálmate, mother. But no, there's a bunch of shit that I live by. How you listen? How the fuck are you supposed to be listening when you're talking? Then there's a lot of motherfuckers that they are unconsciously incompetent. And that shit is fucking annoying. They will literally just talk and have no idea what they're talking about. Or if they're consciously incompetent, then that's what I call bullshitting. They're just saying manipulation in the bad way. They're saying what they need to say to get their way. You know what I mean? And that shit is not healthy because a lot of bridges get burned. Like, man, this shit can get stupid deep, yo.
Look, man. I've been in an environment. You know. I'm new to this music stuff. I'm new to society. I only been out a little over a year. I'm doing almost nine straight. And when I say that, people think it's a flex. It's not a flex. It's a form of education.
Yeah.
It's a form of stay your ass out the way unless you're willing to deal with those repercussions. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, you were facing a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? You kept your mouth shut. You know, we live in a society today when people say hey, everything's about business, right? If the bag is right, for me, nah, bro. I don't care about that.
All money ain't good money.
Because exactly. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to come home at a certain time. I stood by a certain code, and I came home at a later date. So for me, it's not about the bag is right. It's about your character. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now we're going to Niccolo Machiavelli, right? Right? Niccolo Machiavelli, the book The Prince. Now, if you guys don't know, Machiavelli was not Tupac. Tupac was trying to be Machiavelli.
Talk it.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
All right? So he says something about paying mercenaries, right? Paying mercenaries is the worst thing you can do. Now, you can have a bag, you can have money, and you can pay strangers to guard you, to
There's
be
no
there for you.
integrity in that.
There isn't, because guess what? Their first motive is the bag, is the money. And once that dissipates, once that evaporates, then where does that leave you? Now, for me personally, I can name 2 people, which I will not name, that I can call 24 hours a day, no matter where I'm at. They'll pull up right here, right now. I don't have to pay them a fucking dime. Rather than if I had a bag, right? And then I could pay 20 strangers. No. I pay these 2 dudes with. The same dudes that I was eating one soup a day with a fucking handful of chips. You know what I'm saying?
What
So
you think
pretty
the
much-
wolves is gonna eat when you stop giving them food?
Exactly. So pretty much, if I never starved with you, I can't eat with you. I'm going to say that one more time. If I never starved with you, I cannot eat with you. And you do what you will with that information.
Word up. Like how? Yeah, I'm not breaking bread with you if you ain't help me bake this shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And that kind of goes back to my yes man shit. That's why I like the yes man question. How do you deal with yes men? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody wants to eat off the breadwinner.
Okay. You said yes, man? Well, this is what I say. A yes man is a dead man. Right? If
I'm
you have no
listening.
principles, if you have no morals that you stand by, right? And I wasn't gonna name drop, but let's go to the Kodak and the 6ix9ine,
Holy shit.
right?
Yep.
Let's go there.
I got my opinion.
Let's go there.
Let's
Hey.
do it.
Hey, champ, right? Kodak, yeah. You've been in jail a couple times here and there. You got some paper. You got some WAP. You know what I'm saying? But to somebody like me, right?
I'm listening.
Right? And to those guys that call me, that I can call right now, right? You can say whatever you want, man. Right? Oh, it's about the bag. It's about the bag. Hey, champ. So that means I can get you a bag and you can do whatever you want, right?
Yeah, that shit is
So that means that there's no morals.
right.
There's no standards.
principle. Yeah.
There's no principles. Right? And I say that to say this, right? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, chase clout or chase anything, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I've been through and I know what I've done and I know the amount of things that I'm willing to go through. You feel me? But the only thing why I say that is that if you're willing to rap about certain things, rap about certain codes, rap about certain things, and then you do that, you're contradicting what you're saying.
Word up.
Whether for a bag or not. Live and die about what you say. Live and die by it. And I believe we're in a generation, right, where you want to just say shit because it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying?
I was guilty of it when
Yeah.
it came to girls.
But once the cuffs come on your wrist, once you in that detective room, in that cold ass room, and there's 2 detectives running in front of you and run to your right, good cop and bad cop, and then we're gonna see you on that time, bro. You know? And I don't condone violence. I don't condone any of that. What I condone is whatever you believe in, you stand by that motherfucker, and you go with it 100%, 1,000.
1,000%.
and you go with it. Now, if you're a citizen and if you want to, live a good life,
Hey, go
and you want-
tell. Yeah.
yes, go do
Yeah,
your thing.
for real.
But if you're gonna be like
For
that
real.
and then just say, "Oh well, he paid me this or he paid me that," so you mean to tell me as a man, your dignity and your character can be paid for? I don't want to associate myself with you because I know that your character and your dignity can be bought. So I will stay away from you. Thank you. Goodbye.
I see why the homie got you here. I see why the homie got you here, yo. I tell people all the time. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I come from that. And it's not, again, it's not no bragging shit. It's not necessarily things that I'm proud of, but everything that I have learned from that, I apply it in a good way. You know what I'm saying? If you're not built from that, fucking say that. I'll love you more. You over here talking this, and this, and that, and we go downtown and we get into some shit. Oh, hey, it's time to ride. And you know where to be found. You can't come to the house no more. You should have kept it real from the jump. So, and it's like, I would die by practicing what you preach. Okay? The same way that I should have kept it real from the jump, is the same way that certain people should have kept it real with me from the jump. What you put in is what you gonna get out.
Most definitely.
It's as simple as that. I mean, it's fucking simple for some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's that easy. Just say what it is up front and your results will be better. You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta pretend. You know what I mean? I've already made that mistake. There's no better teacher than fucking experience.
And
know?
just to say that, right? Just to humble myself. Were there times where I was afraid? Of course. Was there times where I ran? Of course. Was there times where I was scared for my life and I thought I was gonna get deceased that time? Of course. But I took all those lessons and I learned. Right? Stand by what you say and what you believe. Because if you try to fake the fuck, man, it's only gonna catch up to you.
Yeah.
It's only gonna catch up to you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
See? And back to the girls, man. That was my problem. I used to, like for certain ones, for the ones that I knew wasn't worth it. Look, I'm going to tell you now, I ain't shit. If we're going to do this, I just need you to know, don't expect no ring or nothing like that. But for the ones that I knew was out of my league, I bullshitted. And I got what I got for the moment. And that's how long that shit lasts. It only lasts for the moment because a real independent woman is not stupid.
Yeah.
You lied by. And sometimes, like for a real independent woman, sometimes that's all it takes. One strike, you're out. I'm actually trying to go somewhere. I don't need the baggage. I already got 3 sons. I don't need a 4th one. You know what I mean? And fucking, man, keep it real from the jump, man, please.
Yep.
So this was my next question, right?
Yes, sir.
And I think I know the answer already. Because I really do believe we're right there on the same frequency. I'm a big energy guy. I'm huge on I fucking fall asleep to frequencies. What is your take on, and this is both ways. What is your take on expectations? Whether people expect certain things from you or whether you expect things from people.
You as a human being, not even that. As a god, as a goddess.
So you
Right.
believe that too?
Most definitely. Most
I
definitely.
catch a lot of heat for that, but I'll die by that. We are all gods. All of
Right.
us.
So I can't. Your expectation of me is not the same expectation that I have of myself. So whatever you say about me will not dictate my attitude or my perspective of myself. And a lot of people say, oh, well, it's constructive criticism. So what? I have what is called delusional confidence. and I'm gonna fake it till I make it.
Hey, whatever. Yeah.
And whatever I say, right, and whatever I believe, is going to come into reality. And that's what I believe. So when it comes to expectations of other people and what they have of me, whether it's that as a person, as a human being, as a father, as a son, etc., I look at it and it's just like a billboard on the freeway, champ. When you're on the freeway, what do you do when you see a billboard? You see it, okay? You acknowledge it,
Mm-hmm.
and you keep driving.
Keep going.
So I don't let that dictate me, dictate my knowledge, or dictate my perspective on myself, because that's why it's called self-esteem. Now, when people say, "Oh, you messed up my self-esteem," just like when Cat Williams said it. Cat Williams said it best.
Yeah.
How are you?
Bitch!
Yeah. How am I?
It's called self.
Self-esteem. Right? How am I going to dictate how you feel about yourself? And it doesn't matter if you're a homeless bum on the street or you're a high millionaire executive. You can tell me I suck and I'm worthless, and I'm going to look at you and smile and say, God bless you, and continue my path.
Yeah, because I don't feel like that about me at all.
That part.
So, for me, my mistake, I want to say up until I was 21, my mistake was expecting the love from people that I gave to other people. I learned that shit the hard way. Just because I'll give you $20 when you need it, don't mean they're going to give it back to you. Just because I didn't ask you for gas money and I gave you that ride, don't mean when I need a ride, you're going to ask me for gas. You know what I mean? So it might be kind of contradictory, but I expect people to fuck up. You know, to an extent. I expect people to not keep their word all the time. People fuck up, and that's okay. And I would love to expect you to own it, but that's not going to be the case. But I've already accepted that, you know. So it's I don't even know if I explained it right. Like, I know where I'm at with it, because I do expect people to, you know, I mean, let's say, hey, I need a ride. I got you. If you say it, I'm expecting it from you. You know what I mean? But something could happen. Oh, I got a flat tire. I can't make it. You know what I mean? Things fucking happen. Like, I know I sound like I'm all over the place. I'm trying to make it to where it makes sense. But there's just some things that are out of people's control, and people fuck up. And it's unexpected. You know? Like, I don't fucking know, dog. I don't know. It can be a lot. It can be a lot. It can be overwhelming.
That's the way.
You know.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's the way it's supposed to feel. It's not supposed to be rainbows and unicorns.
Right.
It's supposed to feel like that. It's supposed to feel like you're back against the wall. It's supposed to feel stressful. It's supposed to feel overwhelming. And people get these things, they're like, oh, well, I'm depressed or I'm overwhelming, and now I got to take these fucking pills, you know what I mean, to fucking stop my anxiety and all this shit. No. You are not the master of your own brain. You are not the master of your reality. Then you're weak. Sorry, not sorry. That's the reality we live in today.
Like the whole depression shit, I
Yeah.
apologize.
Now you
I
can
won't,
feel.
I can't understand.
Now you can feel, right? Just like Andrew Tate says. I'm not gonna make it seem like it's my only thing. I take things from different people and I turn it into my own perspective.
Word up.
Now you can feel certain things. You're going to feel symptoms of depression, of stress, of being overwhelmed. That's normal. But is that going to stop you?
Boom. How do you come back? Yep. See?
Is that going to stop you from moving towards your goals, from moving towards your dreams.
Ambitions, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I said all that to say that I expect people to fuck up, but after that, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with
Yeah.
it. It's not. It's like you said earlier. You said this happened. It was out of your control, but it's fine because I prepared myself. I can still be able
I
to
seen
sleep
this.
at night.
I seen this on the internet. I don't know why I seen it, but everything in your life, say good. Hey man, I left my job. Good. Hey, I got into a car accident, but I'm okay. Good. 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 Good.
Glass half full.
Good. If you say good to everything, no matter how bad, no matter how messed up it is, how can it affect you in a negative way if you keep saying good? If you're
Okay.
accepting it for what it is, amor fati, right? That means loving in your faith. That's Latin. That goes back to the Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, right? A Roman emperor, one of the most powerful men in the world. There's a book called Meditations. I highly recommend that you read that one. Stoicism. Doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
That's called discipline.
Doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it. Everything that you don't want to do, 9 times out of 10,
You
are the
better,
things that you're supposed to do.
you better fake it till you fucking make it.
There you go. You know?
That is the definition of discipline. So, with all that you just said, because this is something else that I would die by. Words have power. What is your stance on affirmations?
Bruce Lee said it best. Never speak negative about yourself, because that's why words are called spellings. So when I'm at work and I am tired and I do want to fucking fall over or go to sleep and I do work 18 hours and I do have only 4 hours to go to sleep, you know what I say? I'm not tired. I love this. This is beautiful.
Yep, I'll
This
be
is
teaching
great.
my lady.
This is
I
great.
love it.
I love it. Good.
I love this shit.
Good. This is good.
I don't get tired.
And my coworkers can look at me like, bro, we just worked 18 hours. So what? Good. Good.
18 more to go.
This is great. But we got to come back at 6 in the morning tomorrow. Good. But it's almost 12 at night. Good.
Hey, some
Great.
people don't even have this
It's
opportunity.
beautiful.
Yep. Talk that shit.
Right?
Talk that shit.
So words are spellings. I just had a conversation with my coworker today. And he was like, I want to be an easygoing person, but I'm not. And I said, well, when will you be?
You planted the seed right there.
And then I told him, are you the master of your mind? And he was like, yes.
You better fucking act like it then.
And I attacked his pride. Right? And I said, no, you're not. He said, how so? I said, because you said you want to be.
Boom. Yeah.
There
you
is no
said it.
I want to be. It's I am now. I am now. No, but I want to be. Okay, if you want to be, I want a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a Lamborghini. I want to have a fucking mansion. I want to have a lot of things.
Yep.
But if you speak to it, I am, or I have, now,
You talking that shit.
now you're speaking in different language.
Man.
You know?
Daily affirmations. I've never done this on my podcast. There's a handful of people that know my daily affirmations.
There's
Some
3
of them are
sentences
fun.
I
Oh,
say
go for it.
every morning. 3. And I repeat them daily. Excuse my language. I repeat them when I'm taking a shit in the morning.
Hey, talk that shit.
This is the greatest day of my life. I feel incredible. Everything always goes my way. Not your way, not her way, my way.
Word up.
Those 3 sentences I'm repeating 100 times before I even leave the house.
Yep.
Every day. Every day.
These are mine, yo. These are mine. Some of them are like silly, but it's happening tomorrow. It happened already. So These are mine, right? Now that I put myself on the spot, I can't even remember them bitches. And I've been saying them every day for fucking 6 months already. They say you form a habit after 21 days. I can't even imagine going without them.
I
So,
disagree.
well, we gonna get there. Let me. So,
Totally disagree. 100% disagree.
It's funny that you said that because I couldn't wait to disagree with you because I love where this convo is going. But I say, wealth is my birthright. I make $777,000 a year. My house has a studio in it. Anything and everything I put into my body can, will, and does make me stronger. Um, I am success. I have success. I am wealth, and I have wealth. And I've said that shit every single day, and shit, half of them are already existing.
You realize that there is no such thing as motivation. It's such thing as action. I can listen to a motivational speech and be motivated for 50 fucking minutes. And after that 51st minute, then what? Nothing happens.
I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it?
Action. Action. Action is what takes a part. Now you see your platform that you have right now. And we see that the place that we're in right now, which I would not disclose, it's only going to go up from here. Because you want to know what? You take the action.
Yep.
Right? There's a lot of people that say, hey, man, I want to start a podcast. I want to do this. I want to do that. You're dwelling on the action. Do it. Just do it. Yeah, but what if it's a risk? And guess what? Living life is a risk. There's a fucking airplane that can crash into this place
Word
right
up.
now and kill all of us.
Shit.
Okay? Life is a risk itself.
Man, real quick though, Nip said it the best. Demonstrations speak louder than conversations.
Action.
If I said it, I already did it, or that shit happened already.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I said the same thing twice. They ain't hearing me. They ain't hearing me. They ain't not fucking hearing me, yo. Like,
Nah.
I love this shit, dog. I can't even. This is a whole breath of fresh air to me. Seriously. This is a breath of fresh air. Because, again, huge energy guy. I didn't expect it. Back to that expectation word. I didn't expect it. I just thought we was about to come in here and talk music. Nah, but I'd rather talk the real shit. And
Yeah.
and like I said, it's easy to talk about what you know, what you're talking about. And you've been through it. You know, you got the experiences. You've had the time to actually, you know, even learn yourself. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't really get that chance. I'd much rather it, you know, that they learn themselves in a better situation. You know what I mean? I fucking had to sit in a fucking cell alone where it felt like the walls got closer and closer and closer to the point where you just end up talking to yourself because there's nobody else there. You know what I mean? Like it can, you gotta have a strong mind, and it takes a lot of patience. Like I think the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my life was to look myself in the mirror and tell myself that I fucked up. Like, I'm talking about, like, literally in the mirror, eye to eye with myself. You fucked up. Bounce back. You weren't even raised like this. What the fuck are you doing? I really had to check myself. And shit, I'm just glad to be where I'm at right now. Because right now, this is the moment. I've already surpassed it. I've already got everything that I've ever wanted. You know what I mean? I've already sold out the crypto center. Everything that I've ever wanted, it's already happened. It's just a matter of time, yo. You know, and I'm taking it. I say this, and it's probably, you know, as much as I would like it to be true, it's not, because everybody can't go. I'm taking everybody with me, yo. Everyone. This was some real ass shit, dog.
Not dope.
conscious rap. You ever thought about dipping in there, or have you done that already?
What do you define as conscious rap?
I don't want to say woke rap, but when I say conscious rap, I mean more so like maybe like each one teach one, if that makes sense. You know, like everything that you said to me, just bar for bar.
I would have to actually sit down and write it. But I have thought about it, but um to be honest, I haven't wrote it yet.
Cause then I didn't even get into the fucking subconscious shit. That's a whole nother ball game. That's a whole nother ball game. Are you into like how certain colors affect you and how certain sounds affect you? Are you into all of that?
Can you elaborate on that?
So a lot of times we see red against blue. We see that all the time. It's very rare, and it just started happening recently to where red and blue started coming together and it started forming the color purple. The color purple is very significant to the human body. The color purple is one of the most healing colors that the human body can see, that the human body can absorb. You know, and it also comes with its own frequency. Um, the color purple signifies two oppositions coming together in unity, coming together in peace. And it's always like it's always marketed in front of us all the time. Crips versus Bloods, fucking. It's just there's a lot of them, even with like fucking cereals or foods or anything, fucking cars, everything. It's always a separation. You know, if I'm making sense.
Well, to elaborate on that, there's such a thing, and it's been happening in our society for thousands of years. It's called divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if the elites at top can make the little people at the bottom fight each other, right? Fight and kill each other without them getting touched, without their children getting touched at the top of the pyramid or of the mountain or whatever you want to call it. Divide and conquer. I believe that, just like I told you off camera, racism is a poor people's mentality.
It's another form of division.
Because I guarantee you, if we were both millionaires, or if we were all millionaires, race would not be in the conversation at all. So when people say, "Oh, people are trying to act this way, or people are trying to act that way," they want the division. They want us to be divided. They want the little people at the bottom to fight each other. And that creates a stronger unification for them, the people at the top. So if me and you are fighting each other without saying, wait, we are stronger united than divided. And then that's when the killings start coming. When you speak the truth, they're going to kill you.
Yeah. We've
You know?
seen that time and time again.
Yep,
Time and time again.
most definitely.
All right. This is beautiful. We about to get into some fun shit, yo. Some people look, for the ones that still sleep, y'all probably tuned out. But it's okay because I love this shit right here. Music. We're going back to the music.
Most def. Let's get it.
How did you and Sav get connected?
I had seen Sav my first show in Staten and Bottoms Up. I seen him. I seen him perform.
Damn, that was a big ass show, yo.
Yeah, and we didn't speak at all. And then this next show with Crip Mac that was there, I seen him, and I approached him like, "Hey, bro, I seen you at the other show. I mean, there's no coincidence that we're here now. We had a conversation, and the rest is history. We're here now."
So wait, did we speak? Because I was there.
No.
Or is this another one?
It was another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I mean, I know my blind ass don't see a lot, but I didn't see you there.
Yeah. It was another one.
Hey, man, shut up, man. Fucking hurting my self-esteem. No. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So that's how y'all got connected at Bottoms Up. What?
No, it was at at the Crip Mac show. Yeah, with Crip Mac.
Right. So you saw him. You
At the
initially
first
saw him, and then after the second
And then I
one,
was like,
that's when
"Hey, I
you approached
recognize
him.
you from the other show.
Right.
My name is so and so. Conversation here and there, and now we're here.
What y'all got coming up?
We got some stuff coming, man.
Ooh, 1,000 views, and I tell y'all, 'cause I
We got
know
some hot
already.
shit. We got some hot shit, man. My guy's he's a workaholic, man. You know, so he about to put me in the studio and put me to the test. So we about to get some hot shit coming out.
Hell
Real
yeah,
soon,
man.
Real soon. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. October 7th, we got a show, Race Wars, over there in the San Diego area.
Yeah.
Sav Dangerous, headliner, and I'm gonna be opening up for the boy.
Hey, those are always fun. The car shows are always fun. There was one dub show. I didn't perform or nothing, but I was able to I was showing, and then I was showing a car. My uncle was performing, and he gave me his all access pass. I was all over the place. I'm kicking it with fucking Dilated People, fucking Archangel. It was a gang of people there. That was like my first taste of like knowing that this shit could really happen for you. You know what I mean? Like the last big celebrity that I was with, like shoulder to shoulder, was Chris Brown. You know what I mean? And then just being in front of like dope comedians like Phil Medina, Willie Barcena, fucking Boo Capone, Kelly K Dub, fucking Kanisha Buss, Brandon Brody. The list goes on and on and on and on. And just knowing that I was able to just dap them up the same way I can grab this bottle, knowing that it was that fucking tangible, is more of a reason to just keep going, yo. It's just fucking fire.
For sure. That's extreme motivation right there, man. That's at the end of the day, all the sacrifice, all the hard work that you put you into that position, man, and it's well worth it.
Yeah,
Most
man,
definitely.
I'm still on cloud. I sold out a show, y'all. Well, I didn't sell it out. I was a part of it, but I will sell one out. I already sold one out. Again, matter of time. Let's get into some fun shit, yo. We're gonna get into some fun shit.
Okay.
What are you sipping on right now?
This Long Island iced tea.
That or adios?
That's this right here.
Tequila gold or tequila silver?
Neither.
Oh shit! What do you like to drink?
This right here.
All right, okay. So you old school. You stick to one drink and that's it.
Yeah, man. All that mixing shit, I'm cool because I get
No mixing. No mixing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Beer. Corona or Dos Equis?
Corona.
Yes. That's why I fucking like this motherfucker right here, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think actually no. I don't know the answer to this one. Pacifico or Modelo? I think I do know the answer.
Pacifico.
Pacifico. Okay, I was wrong. I had you for a Modelo guy. Obvious question in the world. 714 till I'm in the flow. So I know the answer already. Angels or Dodgers?
Angel's weak as fuck.
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Trash,
No.
trash.
God damn it. God damn it.
Don't even bring them up, man. They trash as fuck.
Hey, it's all right. I know one man's trash is another man's treasure, man. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. You can keep that trash forever. we don't want it ever.
Otani, y'all better not take Otani because LA always take all our fucking good
We
players,
don't-
man.
we don't-
LA's fucking
Nobody-
spoiled. Clippers or Lakers?
Come on, man.
I know.
I don't
know.
gotta answer that,
I
man.
know.
Just the way I came off on it. Just
Hey, Laker Nation, you know. I
don't
know.
even gotta
I'm a
say
Clipper
it,
fan.
man. Oh my
Who's
God.
who's your football squad?
I gotta take a sigh when I say this.
Oh shit.
The Raiders.
The fucking Raiders.
Raiders,
Look,
man.
dog.
Die hard, man, but looks like I'm about to die hard.
You know what? Hey, Yak Quiz. Rest in peace to the homie. Just fucking lost him. He's a diehard Raider fan, yo.
Yeah.
Melly, I love you. Jojo, I love you. Yak Quiz, it's no question. Y'all stuck with me. Yak Quiz. Fucking favorite food. Favorite food. What we going with?
Honestly, because there's only a million different ways you can cook it. Chicken.
Hey, all right, shit. Let's talk about it.
Every culture has a different way to cooking it.
And you know what? The same thing goes with rice too.
Yeah.
Rice.
Yeah.
Fucking, you can fry it, you can boil it, you can bake it,
All kind of shit.
stir fry. KFC or Popeyes?
Louisiana fried chicken.
Yeah. Love that chicken Popeye. Hey, you know what? I've said it before.
Nah, it's not Popeyes, champ.
You like
Alondra.
KFC?
Alondra in Wilmington, Louisiana fried chicken.
Oh, you go. Okay, so we on some LA shit. Okay,
There you
boom.
go.
Cause
Yes.
all right, yeah.
It's not the same.
He said fuck both
It's
of
not
them.
the same.
And you know what?
at all.
Down south, right?
Yeah.
Down south. My grandma be staying in Louisiana. She stayed in Louisiana. The best chicken I've ever had is Classic Chickens. Classic Chicken is the best chicken that I've ever had. And I don't really even eat meat like that no more, but I will go out of my way for some Classic Chicken. They don't even fucking have one out here as far as I know. I know at least like 805 area, they don't have a Classic Chicken, yo.
Let's go back to the music. Let's talk music.
All right, let's get back to the music. Sorry, guys, my bad. All right. So locally, who is on your Mount Rushmore? As far as music artists.
Locally,
Yeah.
Nipsey.
No, I mean like local, like people that you know that's not on yet.
Oh, people that I know.
Yeah, people that you know. Like Sav can be on there, you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm gonna say two. I'm gonna say
Okay.
Sav Dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Travis Ford. And that's it.
If you were to do a versus with anyone locally, who do you think is a suitable opponent for Hub Boy?
Locally,
Right.
big or no big, name or no name.
Someone with the same status and accolades as you.
Honestly, right now, I couldn't say because I really don't have none right now, and I'm just keeping it a buck.
I could more than respect that. Where can we find your music?
I got 2 EPs with DJ Flip. Second one's on the way. The first one's already on Spotify and all the platforms. It's called Project 3. The next one is Project 6. It's coming out, not yet. But it's Project 3, Hub Boy, every platform. You can find it.
All right, I did that. You riding around the city, right?
Yeah.
You riding around the city, and out of nowhere, Game pulls up next to you at a red light, and he's banging 105. What is your reaction?
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
You ain't spazzing? I'm fucking, man. I'm spazzing. Hey, mother, hey, you like this shit? $50 for a few.
He could.
Shoot.
Anybody could bang any song, and then after that, They just carry on with their day. I'm not gonna ride high just because somebody of high stature bangs my song. If you bang my song, thank you. I appreciate you. You know, but I'm not riding on that wave. You know, now
Yeah.
the day that you ride my song and you actually reach out to me and say, "Hey, champ, I like your shit. Now let's do something." But just because you listen to my song, there's a lot of people that listen to trash ass music every day.
True. That's true.
So I'm not gonna ride the wave and say that, hey, he loves me or he's in love with me or with my music. The day that you listen to my shit, you reach out to me and say like, hey, my boy, let's do some shit, or hey, I like your shit. That's coming from me personally. Until that day, just because you listen to my music, that's fine. You couldn't just be passing by on Spotify and the shit just popped out. For all I know.
That's an interesting perspective. Okay, understand me, right?
Yeah,
I asked that because I do comedy, right?
yeah.
And
Hey, babe. The other one, the last one.
when I have comedians that I looked up to and that I watch to this very day, when I'm at the Ice House or at the Chateau or at the Laugh Factory, and I see people that I actually like look up to, like, dude, I just fucking finished watching some of your material. When somebody like Kanisha Bus comes up to me, or fucking Boo Capone comes up to me, you know, fucking Phil Medina comes up to me and they're like, yo, I like that joke that you did. So I get it. I get what you're saying. That's fucking super interesting, yo. That's really interesting. I was talking to Anthony Big Citric Compost. I had him on the pod not too long ago. And he's been, you know, he's been in movies, you know, he's known for playing Manolo in the George Lopez show. And even him reaching out like, hey, I like what you're doing. I want to come be on the pod. You know, and he said, because he used to do music. When you do music, there's already an expected energy that comes with the music because people know your music. People know what to expect. They know what you're bringing to the table, right? It's not always like that with comedy. Because if you're trash, that's what they're going to remember you for. But if you're funny, that's what they're going to remember you for. So that was a dope ass answer. I like that perspective that you gave. That's fucking super interesting. For real. But then we might be to that my least favorite part of the show. Now we might be at the end of this shit, man. So we're gonna fucking get out of here. We're gonna continue to sip. But what I would like you to do is tell everybody where they can find you. And we're going to play some of this music, yo.
Yeah, you can find me at hub_boy369 at Instagram. That's my Instagram. You can find me. I got Project 3 out on all platforms. Hub
Yeah.
Project 3. I got Project 6 coming out pretty soon. That's in the making.
On my way to
And
be a
thank you guys for
legend.
listening,
Yeah, this
you know.
message. Meaning of life is a long
blessed and
search.
safe night.
Perseverance
Hell
in his
yeah,
hard
man.
work. Call the streets trying to sow
Yeah,
search,
Quiz,
but I gotta
man.
get
Look,
this
this
Hey, I was like cruising down the 105.
this was a beautiful episode. Another beautiful addition.
Hey, man.
Oh, hold on. We ain't done. Real quick, though.
I think we need a part 2 to this, man.
Oh, 1,000%.
2, 3, 4,
Hey,
5, 6, 7, 8.
if you down, down. You know what I mean? I'm with it. You're a friend of the show. Sav, he's beloved here. We hold him to a high standard here. And, you know, I love him. That's my boy. And he knows I'm bringing bullshit to my house. You know what I mean? On that note,
and you won't quit. I want the
thank
life
y'all
in a
again
fast
for tuning
course.
in.
Intellect and I got boys.
Please go
Tupac without the rape charge.
follow him,
Black
go
guys and we
support him.
got
Just
scores.
go give him a
Push
listen.
made it
Hub
this
Boy,
far.
man. And from
Like
the
a movie,
city,
it's my
though. You know
memoir.
what I mean?
We don't ask, we just take
Got
charge.
Quiz over here.
Program when I stay
You
yard.
can't
Peanut
fall
butter in that
if you
brown
don't
jar.
trip.
Is this really what you asked
Peace.
for?
Peace.
Damn.
Look at-
I ain't really with the bragging. Like prison is a fashion. Never that. I teach it like a lesson. Staying out them handcuffs.